On Sarojini Naidu's 72nd death anniversary, let's go through some interesting facts about one of the most prominent figures in the history of the Indian freedom struggle and the women's movement that grew within it. Popularly known as the Nightingale of India and Bharat Kokila, Sarojini Naidu played a noteworthy role in building an independent India. She was born on February 13, 1879 in Hyderabad and was the daughter of Dr. Aghornath Chattopadhyay, a scientist, and Varada Sundari Devi, who was a Bengali poetess. Sarojini Naidu's father wanted her to become a scientist or a mathematician, but she was more interested in poetry and at a very tender age wrote her first poem, 1300 lines long, named The Lady of the Lake. Sarojini Naidu stepped into the literary career at the early age of 12, after which she embarked on a journey to pursue higher education in London and Cambridge with a scholarship from the Nizam of Hyderabad at the age of 16. Her first piece of literary work that poured numerous recognitions and praises world over was the play titled Maher Munir, which impressed the Nawab of Hyderabad then. Naidu depicted Indian contemporary life and events in her poetry. She articulated her feelings, emotions, and life experiences through poems and turned out to be a revered poet of the 20th century. Sarojini Naidu went on to become one of the members of the Constituent Assembly, thus contributing to the founding pillars of the Indian democracy through a well-written and well-thought-out constitution. Naidu was multilingual and used to give her speech in English, Hindi, Bengali or Gujarati. Speaking in English in London's assembly, she had mesmerized the audience present there. Her efforts at acquiring freedom for the country had landed her in jail twice, first during the civil disobedience movement and then again during the Quit India movement alongside Gandhiji. She then went on to become the first woman president to head Indian National Congress. A proponent of civil rights, women's emancipation and anti-imperialistic ideas, she was an important figure in India's struggle for independence from colonial rule and an indubitable figurehead for women's empowerment. On March 2, 1949, Sarojini Naidu left for her heavenly abode, leaving behind her mark as a woman of dignity and integrity.